Hello, hello. I'm just getting the iPad ready so that I can see what's happening. So, just one moment. Here we go. Alright, so now let's have a look at the video. Hi Justine, how are you? So we'll just get this ready. We look a little bit, oops, sorry for the movement. Try to get the best view for you. We'll go there. Okay, good. Oh, that's awesome. I'm good. I'm excited. Nervous too, because I'm still getting used to this live. But yeah, so I just want to wait for a few more people to pop in and say hi. Hi Barry, how you going? And we're going to Adelaide. Oh, I'm in Queensland, Justine. Yeah. That's awesome. How's your weather in Adelaide? I know that you sometimes have really hot streaks. So. Hi! What are you doing on here? Everyone? Da-da-da-da-da. Gail H, that's my mum. Say hi, Mum. Hi, Becky. Hot, Justine, yeah. All right. Well, I guess we have all you wonderful people in here. So let's have a look at the dried pieces from the last few videos. The very first live from this year, where I did this one, where, oh, upside down, this was the really muddy one that we scraped off, and then I did a flip and drag over it. And it cracked. If you remember that, trying to see whether this stays in focus, around here, where are you? There's a lot of teeny tiny little cracks. And this was going over a previous pour. And silicone in both pours. So the original pour had silicone in it and this had silicone in it. And yeah, so it does have some cracks, but if I really wanted to finish it off and leave it, I could, you know. So any better would be dangerous. Good on ya. Call it texture. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I actually keep looking at this picture. Am I holding it the right way for you guys? Yep. And I kind of see like a rhinoceros and like a bird going this way and some type of eye, an animal down here. So it's kind of, I really quite enjoy looking into it. So might just be a keeper. Along with that video was the, hi Vicky, how you going? The kind of fan idea on the string dip technique. So there we have it. It's all dried very nicely. And we have that one. I've just got to move these off the table as I go. So, da, 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 da. So the next videos were having another go at the fan type string dip effect with the colours, but this time I went from this side to that side, so side to side, and did the corners. So give you am I in the right spot for that? There we go. And that one, yeah, so as expected, it's dried beautifully. It didn't run. There wasn't too much paint that caused it to pour off one side or anything, so that's lovely, all dry. Then we get to the balloon smash. I did try to be a little bit more delicate with this, but I did. Hi, is that Poonam? How you going? Thanks for popping in. So we had the smaller puddles that created these wispy bits as I dragged the balloon off, but then have these bigger ones that created that more flowery type effect. I did try to stay gentle, but I did get a little bit like so I'm quite happy with that. I'm actually wondering about getting some of the Posca markers, and thanks Mom, and going kind of doodling around it, but I haven't actually tried that directly on a painting yet, so we'll see what happens. Okay, and okay, and this is my last one. So because of the giveaway painting getting disconnected and whatnot, I thought it would still be good to come and show you like filling in the background and just feeling free with the string and just going however which way it feels. So that's why I did this one. So filled in the background with the string and added in the softer S shape string dip flowers. So that's how that looks. All dry as expected. So there we go. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do a resin. So what I've got here is, can you see my Aussie? I can see it come up in the back of the camera. Aussie! This is my measuring cup that I use for my resin, which I've measured out myself. So I put the cup I'm going to use inside of this cup, and then I filled it up with water amounts and did the markings. So when I need to use it, I must make sure I have a cup inside of it for the correct measurements. Then I can take that one off, put it aside, because that's my marker one. Hi Sheila, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I make it look so easy. Oh, there's a lot. Thank you. The green string flowers. Well, I remember writing your name down, Justine, so good luck. Right, so resin. I'm using just resin, art resin. And so I'm going to use part B first. Turn it around in here. I agree. I read so many wonderful comments today and through messages and comments, and I was just so stoked and pleased that people are finding inspiration from what I'm sharing with you. So fingers crossed. And toes, absolutely. Hi Sharon. How are you? Where are you, please? So this is part A now. The 2 parts of part A to the 1 part of part B. Angie's Art Studio, how you going? Right, before I go any further, I'm going to remember to put some gloves on. In the UK, awesome. Awesome. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Angie. Right. So I'm going to put 2 gloves on because sorry, Barry, I'm putting gloves on again. Should have done that off camera. And North Carolina. Hi, Joanne. Yes. Sorry about that. Okay. Double gloves. And big, huge stir stick. This is like a tongue depressor. And stir it up for about 3 minutes. So the thing is, what I'm going to do while I stir and while I scrape the sides and scrape the bottom is pull out these 2 paintings, stirring off to the side. 1, 2. All right. Our gloves are a terrible thing, the squeaky noise. Oh yeah, it gives some people bad chills, bad thoughts. Just that reminder of that sound, it's like, ugh. Oh, good. Okay, so we have a bundle of names in my little dish. So I'm just going to one-handedly, while I'm stirring off to the side, toss them around. Drawing number 1. Are you ready? It's almost like drum roll, please. That's a terrible drum roll. Okay. 1, 2. There's 1 in my hand. Sharon Bowie. Can you see that? Oh yeah, I believe you can. Congratulations, you have first choice in these 2 paintings. So that's wonderful. Hi Abby, where are you? If you don't mind saying, no pressure. Multitasking, yeah, Justine. Yes, big congratulations to Sharon. Such a lovely lady. Detroit, Michigan. Welcome, Bratty Paddy. Central Coast, New South Wales. Oh, very nice. How's the weather? I'm in Queensland. So, rocking my Aussie apron tonight. All right, so we're going to toss them around a bit. No idea. Okay. Oi, 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 that's right. On your mum. Tip Top's the one. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted reading and pulled out a name. Here we go. Oh, and I've lost the camera now. There we go. Stephanie Jane. Congratulations to you. That is wonderful. So you will receive the other painting that isn't chosen by Sharon. And so yeah, if Sharon Bowie, I'm going to say, sorry if that's incorrect, and Stephanie Jane, if you could please get in contact with me, send me an email. My email is in the description box below. Yeah, isn't that fabulous? Congratulations. It's such a nice feeling being able to give back. So, my wonderful viewers, my beautiful comments and support and encouragement, it's wonderful. So here's the resin. Hola! Did I say that right? Manuel, yeah. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so I'm pretty certain that's been plenty mixed. I've just taken off my measuring cup, so I'll put that safely aside. So whenever I have to replace plastic cups, if I can't get the same ones, I just redo a measuring cup so that it's accurate to the new cups. So that's all there is to that. Yes. Good morning from Florida. Good morning, good morning. Leslie, have you got much planned for your day? Okay. So I have 4 colours out, 3 from Just Resin. That's the aluminium, the fuchsia, emerald green, and one from Artisu, which is pitch black. So I'm going to try something. Kind of geode inspired, but not a geode. Let me just say it's not a geode. Because of the crystal called malachite, and I love how separate circles flow into the other circles. Justine, yeah, it is getting late. Especially when we're saying good morning to Florida. And yeah, so I hope to kind of create that. Hair on the desk. All right. So there we go. So this is the Just Resin pigment paste in fuchsia. I'll pop that in there. It's my normal learning about art from YouTube. Oh, good. You know, there's nothing like learning something new or being inspired by something you see. Sophia, how are you? Gayling. Just afternoon, Sharon. Oh, you have one. Wow. Oh, yes, please. I'd love a photo. There we go. So this is the aluminium. Absolutely stunning. And emerald green. Beautiful. Absolutely. So this is an approximately 13-inch MDF board, which is pre-primed. So I haven't worried any further about priming anything. Oh, thank you for the shout from Philippines. That's awesome, Sophia. I appreciate you being here. Okay. Just want to give this, I've given it a little shake, but now I want to just give it a stir. And then mix it in. So how many watching do acrylic pouring or resin art themselves? There we go, that should be enough black in there. What time is it? Oh, 7:13 a.m. Heather, how you going? I'm in Queensland, so it's 10:14 p.m. In other states, it's going to have a different time. So, resin all the way for you, awesome. In Lancashire, England. Hey, no problem. I want to set up some definite time frames to do lives and make sure that they're kind of all at different times to allow different viewers to be able to watch. In the Philippines, it's 8:14 p.m. Okay. I play in puddles, still a beginner. Hey, we all started there, Justine. Don't ever think you're just something. You're on your way. Beginner. Yeah, see, it's 10:44 in Adelaide. Acrylic for me, Abby. I started with acrylic, Abby. I was very nervous about starting resin. Took me a while, but yeah, once I did, I got more comfortable with it. So, but I really do find acrylic pouring a little bit more my comfort area, perhaps. Great to hear. times around the globe. It is, Heather, absolutely. Like somebody pops in, I'm like, oh, where are you? Oh, good, Vicky. I've been doing acrylic pouring 2 years. Oh, thank you. I just hope that you can find inspiration from what I do, and then, you know, you go away and you work with that inspiration, and then you find your own groove with it. Like, how does it get any better than that? So, fellow Adelaidean, that's awesome. Does resin smell? Some resins do smell, okay? It depends. This is the Just Resin Art Resin, and I find I can only smell it just a little bit. When using resin, you really should check out all the safety precautions and follow that. 7:18 a.m. Yeah, that's Adelaide, City of Churches, yes. Because some resins can cause rash, can cause breathing irritation, all that kind of stuff. It's always check out the safety data sheet, and if they don't provide you with one when you order it or purchase it, you can generally look up online for one. And you know, like, so you have well ventilated space. I will be using a torch, and I do have a fire extinguisher, and yeah, so there's lots to consider, but once you've worked it out, it's all good. I'm glad you caught alive too. Thanks, Roxy from Iowa. You love pink, or you love this fuchsia, hey? I'm a green fan, big green fan. You're very inspiring, thank you. I hope to pass that on through the camera to you guys. Hi from Scotland. Sheila Mackenzie, how you doing? Oh, I got my talent from you, Mum. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start doing puddles. I hope it turns out just as beautiful as these colours are, Heather. So I'm going to start with some puddles, right? Otherwise, and go with some. The aluminium, I know, can take over, so I'm semi-worried about that, but not really. I'm just using it because I'm pretty much out of white. I do have a white that I could use, but just wasn't feeling it. It kind of creates mini cell reactions, and I actually don't want that with this piece. So that's just spreading some black around the puddles. And we'll go back to the fuchsia. You must be a smart mum, Gail. Don't get her all like swelled head, Barry. Okay. Back to the aluminium. Looks like we're a little bit loaded on this side. Hang on. Okay. How are we going? Back to the green. You know, Leslie, I totally understand that. You're on oxygen and have a latex allergy. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, please. All right, back to the fuchsia because I want to try and get lots of different lines. And just rotating. 3 of them, the fuchsia, the emerald green, and the aluminium are just resin pigment pastes. And the black was from Artisu. It was the, let me have a look, pitch black. And I will actually, now that you mention that, do one of the black and then another layer of colours. Go with the green. And yep, aluminium. Alright, let me just see. Look gorgeous already. Well, I hope it turns out. It looks like I've got some lines here that I'm going to be able to follow. Like if I put one in there and it push out the lines. So, fuchsia. Okay. I think I'm going to have to force it over the side here. Just spread that resin because resin will go where resin has been. So otherwise it will be like trying to roll over itself. There's a friction because the board underneath is dry. Whereas now it will flow and level because the resin is self-leveling and fill in that section. As I'm torching it, I can see flicks of the aluminium coming out and glistening. Sorry, that should have been flecks. Flecks of aluminium. So let me see if you can see that. I don't think you can, but okay. You could hear it all splattering on the table as it dripped down. Okay. So just give it a little bit more movement. And now I just want to create some smaller ones. So, okay, what have I missed? Da, 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 da. Looks like an alien at the moment. Oh, that's bizarre. It's a little trippy. I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's try out. I want to do one here and maybe there. Try not to drip. Ugh, try not to drip, and I do that. Oh, and dripping off my hand as well. So perhaps this wasn't the best idea. But let's take off the outer glove. That looked amazing as the light moved over. Oh, awesome. I wasn't sure whether you'd be able to actually see that. So that's good. Excellent. Thank you for that. Right. Justine. A syringe. Absolutely would, yeah. Sharon! You did catch me. Guess what? Look at this. I pulled out your name. Oh, focus perhaps. Sorry about the focus, but you get first pick from those paintings, Sharon. Congratulations. Yay! I'm pleased you're excited. Can you please email me? My address, email address will be in the description box below. And that's a good idea, actually. What I should do is have it printed and then I could show it occasionally. So, okay. Yes, sorry, a syringe. That would work. I just don't have any at the moment. Good idea though, because then you would be able to be very specific with your placement. And I really just wanted this to be like an extra little circle within all the lines of the other circles. So, and I think that's working out quite beautifully. So I'm going to start on this side now. And yeah. All right, I am trying to check the comments as often as I can between pouring. So normally too, not normally, but quite often I would use a heat gun with resin. But as this time, I actually want to maintain the lines and maintain the colors as a separate color. So that's why I'm not doing it that way. So the torch will be it for me to clear out bubbles. And oh, I totally just dropped the cup in that. Hang on, I'll be checking comments in a moment. Can you show me again which one? Oh, of course I can, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So I am just feeling it that. Give it a torch. I'm feeling that there's an oddness there, so I'm thinking another one really small, really close to the edge here. And then, Sharon, if you don't mind, I will wait till I get my gloves off. And then, oh, that went underneath. How bizarre. And then bring those paintings back in. All right, just a little one was all I wanted, just to add in that third circle. All right, very cool. That's about it. torch it again in that section. And just give it a little bit of movement. Just in slow circles because I don't really want to mess with the lines it's created. There we go. Off the underneath. Beautiful. Okay, so I will, oh look, give it another torch because I've just spotted a whole bunch of bubbles. Okay. All right, let's get you down. I can do it's like you can do. Oh, Leslie, I hope you find somebody because there's nothing better than actually sharing it with others. So, how much do you have for work time? Yeah, about 45 minutes. I just about can't work this anymore. Although if I were to pull out some tiles, I'd be able to use the leftovers on the table. Okay, movement. Try and be very gentle. And okay. Right. So there we have it. Can you see, if I get the right angle, sorry for the glare. Hi Gayla, how are you going? So yeah, sorry about the glare from the lights, but I'm wondering if you can see, there we go, some of the silver flecks from that aluminium. So as I move along, can you see them? You need the light to reflect off them. All right. That is cool. Thank you. Okay, and very carefully pop you back into the... no, all good. I'm not going to pop you back into the tripod because I'm going to shake you way too much. What I will do is take you over and show you again. Gorgeous, thank you. Grab these. So this one here, actually what I'll do, and this one. Hey Sharon, so here's the paintings. There we go. The swirl technique. And string dip technique. Thank you, Brady Patty. Thanks, Heather. So there you go. There you have it. Absolutely your choice as to which one. And Stephanie Jane will receive the other one. The string pull. Haha, it speaks to you. They do that, don't they? Oop. So, all right. There we have it. We're all done. I'm going to set this aside, let it cure up, I love those flecks from the aluminium. It's beautiful. All right, thanks so much for joining in with me. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and yes, absolutely, thumbs up, please. And leave me a comment if you haven't, below. Sorry, getting all tongue-tied now because I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care and be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.